Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Let's get ready to podcast.
Welcome back. I happen to be the host. I'm all out of whack and order. But I happen to be effing Bob. What the fuck is this? I don't want a green. I don't want green. Says no black man ever.
Like it right, because just niggas like money.
No, I meant weed, but that's okay. I happen to be effing Bob, the show host, the CEO of effing entertainment, the G of things to be. And with me happens to be Mr.
And the Magical Negro on Juneteenth.
On Juneteenth, I happen to be the Magic Negro. Today only. Everybody's allowed.
Today only? Today
only. Everybody's allowed to say Magical Negroes. Okay.
Oh.
But I happen to be with Invincible. There you go. Fucking Mr. Green Boy himself.
Yeah.
Let's throw those up.
Double entendre. Don't even ask about.
Oh, man. I hate to say it. Even with technical issues, we can always bounce back, don't we? I mean, put it this way, though. I'm going to say this. Of a whole episode 3, season 3, we're on episode 48 or some shit like that now. Mm-hmm. Only 2 major fuck-ups when it comes to recording. Pretty damn good. F&B Bob only has to spend like $3,000 to barely fuck up anymore. All I need is multiple sets of equipment, a shit ton of cameras, audio setup, 2 monitors, an arm, extra laptop and a desktop, brand new microphones, and maybe I won't fuck up anymore. Either way, how you doing today?
I think we're still... Shit.
It's fine. I just wanted to make sure everybody's seen all your names.
I can't complain.
I hope we got through all your names this time. I added one more. Well, I started to add one more and forgot it, and it was a doozy. It was a doozy. No, it was. I wanted to call you. Fuck. What was it? It was Hen the Hitman Heart. I would think I was gonna throw in there. Give you a full Triple H moniker name.
I was gonna say I'm not even like a big Brett fan.
But you are the nice one on this podcast. You are the sane human being. You are the only heart that we have on the show. Because I'm just the mouthpiece. Mouthpiece, not the mouth. Get your mind out the gullet. That would have been so much worse. I just came here and said, I'm just the mouth. Pause.
You have taken this on a turn all by yourself.
Yes, I have.
don't know. So you had some feelings. Do you want to get into it about Final Fantasy 16?
Yeah. And this specifically goes out to the rest of the Final Fantasy community. You know, the people I hold near and dear to my heart. This is also a small shout out and call out to Static, Charge Up Static. Because he was the one that was just like, make sure.
What? This shit come out Wednesday.
Wednesday? So check it out. Final Fantasy 16. I wasn't interested before. I'm a lot less interested now.
19, 20,
Thursday, I was going to say. It makes more sense for Thursday, Friday release. Early release for Thursday. More likely a Friday release.
God. Okay, not to step on 16. We just got there. Holy fuck, I got 9 more days for Fight Forever. It feels like the wait is forever. Because God damn it, I'm ready.
It's okay.
But 16, yes.
No, 16 was just...
You felt you said you didn't want to play a movie.
I didn't want to play a movie. It was very lackluster. It was tutorial simulator. It was
tutorial simulator.
Yeah, because like I played many styles of games in my lifetime. I've played through many tutorials. You know what I don't want is for you to give me a chunk of information while I'm doing tutorial. That shit kind of pissed me off. When it's hit square to attack. I don't need you. All right, young lad, let's try your attacks. See if you can hit me now with a 5-minute dialogue for me to hit square. And then after all of that, then you still put up a big ass box that says hit square to attack. Attacks can be chained in 4-hit combos. Like, God damn, dude, I know how to play video games. I've done this shit for a long fucking time.
I feel you on that. I do think that possibly something that I hadn't thought of before. It's been a minute since 15. In all honesty.
And it hasn't been that long since 7. Relatively the same shit.
I feel like there's a more of a concerted effort to grab new fans with 16.
That's great. We've all played video games before, is my point. No one doesn't understand hit square to attack. All you have to do is just, at the bottom, square is attack. Triangle is magic. This is block. This is dodge. That's all the fuck you need to put up. And then just have us go back and forth with this motherfucker. Let us try shit. We'll figure it the fuck out. It's not complicated.
I know a lot of games that have followed this model, though.
Yeah, I know. And
Except it just wasn't in a demo.
Exactly. For one, it's not in a demo. And two, it doesn't need to be that long. That battle sequence took at least 15 to 20 minutes for me.
Oh, really?
And with me dozing the fuck off because I'm bored as shit. Dude, I got up and took a piss halfway through the fucking fight tutorial.
Because I'm like, that's not that different from the initial. Well, I'm thinking of Assassin's Creed, like the first Ezio one.
Okay.
Where you go to your uncle's house and you gotta fight them niggas.
Which also took
a circle.
Yeah. Which also
that's what it reminded me of.
But again, that was a cosmic shift from Assassin's Creed 1 to 2.
Yeah.
That was a big chunk of difference. This is very similar to Final Fantasy VII's remake. Very similar, extremely similar to 15. And no different than any other fighting-based game you've ever played. It's dumbed down Devil May Cry. It's honestly all the fuck it is.
Very much so.
It's a really dumbed down Devil May Cry. It's not that complicated. It really doesn't need that thorough of an explanation. If you need more information, I can understand, like, giving you more information, but much quicker is what I'm saying. Much quicker, without the extra dialogue.
I see the reason for both sides because Final Fantasy 15 came out in 2016. When did 7 come out? 7 came out in 20. Remake?
The remake. It's 2020 maybe?
I don't really know.
It's very similar.
Yes, but at the same time, that was more for y'all.
You act like nobody else played it.
I'm not saying that, but it was more for
you do realize
OG fans. I feel
no, because the combat system was not turn-based. The original game was a turn-based RPG.
I meant the concept of 7 and all, not just the combat.
The thing is, people played it, is what I'm saying. Final Fantasy heads are going to play all the Final Fantasy games. No one's going to be like, oh, I don't like this Final Fantasy, so I'm going to skip this one. Most Final, like me, even though I don't like 16, I'm more than likely going to play it and shit on it on my own time.
I just feel like that from like all of the release shit, it seems like, all right, we really want niggas that ain't never played a fucking Final Fantasy game before.
I don't think this one's that then. If that's what you're going at as the first time Final Fantasy game for a lot of people.
Because it kind of felt like they did that for 15 too.
But 15 was geared that way.
Yeah.
15 was literally designed to be an introduction to the world of Final Fantasy. They literally, in all of their promo shit, all their commercial, when you turn on the game, a Final Fantasy for beginners, this ain't going to be it. If this is where they want to draw in new players, they ain't going to do it. What it will do is catch people's attention on the Flash. The Flash is there. But let's be realistic, it was Flash. The gameplay, as playing as those summons, was garbage. It was super basic.
I didn't really enjoy the Phoenix.
No, it was boring. If you could control the Phoenix, it's a rail shooter. It was a really bad rail shooter.
Which I found out through accident that Square did the same goddamn thing as Triangle. Triangle was supposed to be the shoot button, but if you hit Square, it also shot.
I didn't even notice, and I probably hit Square the entire time without even thinking about it. But they will probably spend 15 more minutes explaining the goddamn buttons to you. Like, you explain the buttons, and the buttons don't matter. So the tutorial part of it was where I had my biggest gripe. That was probably the biggest gripe. Then it was subtlety and storytelling that really pissed me off. So for a demo, here's my first thing.
It was absolute... Speaking of subtlety, right before you make your point.
Mm-hmm.
There was absolutely no subtlety, and the first thing we see the queen do is fucking somebody else. That shit blew minds. that shit. We saw her side nigga before we saw the king.
The king himself.
Oh my God, that triggered me for some reason. I don't know why.
Because, you know, the subtlety in storytelling would have been nice of just like maybe show her not really into the king and then like, something's up with that bitch. You know how they kind of showed her later on.
They showed her with the ops first.
Immediately. Instead of you looking at her with the king and be like, she really ain't fucking with him like that. And then the reveal is, oh, she really ain't fucking with him. Yeah. That's good storytelling. When they showed him not liking her son, good storytelling would have been just a quick and then walk off. Not the staring at him looking away, and then 5 minutes later explaining that she doesn't like her son. Yeah. We're not children. We're not stupid. You know what this whole demo was? It was John Wick 1 going into John Wick 2. John Wick 1 explained nothing, and we all got it. Yeah. John Wick 2 was like, give me 35 minutes to explain
everything.
And I'm like, I didn't need that. I kind of had to figure that.
World of Assassins, the neutral zone.
We didn't need to know none of that shit to enjoy the story. We kind of got it because we're adults. That's all I'm saying. We're not stupid. And that game made me feel really stupid.
There couldn't be a second movie of them niggas killed my dog.
No, but my thing, I would have watched it. That's all I'm saying. If he got another dog and then somebody fucking killed his second dog, holy shit, would I watch that movie like, oh, did you not watch? And if somebody just had a reference, did you not see the first movie? I would have loved it.
That would have turned the entire series into a comedy. But if he just kept getting new dogs.
And they kept murdering them?
Do you see how we went to a completely different franchise in the middle of this 16 dog?
Because that should tell you that I'm not fucking with 16 like that.
I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed it before today. I felt like, I don't know, like, there was a lot of things they could have done better.
So much. That's all I'm saying. There was a lot. Hold on, I'm not done nitpicking though. I could tell you a good laundry list. And mind you, this is just a demo.
The queen had dick in the middle of her name.
Again, subtlety, nigga. This literally the nickname Bernie Madoff all over again. Like we get it. She's the evil character. We figured it the fuck out. You didn't have to explain it to us. We're not children. That's all I'm saying. So the storytelling was really bad. The pacing was really off. I hated the pacing of just the interaction with characters. It's getting better. It's still a long ways off. Subtlety is key. We're not children. Just pace like a human conversation is all I'm asking.
I'm not gonna lie. When we got to I don't want to spoil it for anybody that didn't play the demo.
It's a demo. Go fucking play it. Yeah.
Or what? Go watch a YouTube video. It'll be an hour at most.
I'm sure. Unless the player is falling asleep.
I like that fucking walking through with as an adult and then flashing back.
Yeah. And mind you, that whole opening scene of walking through the valley area
led to you turning into Ifrit just for you to go back to the first time that he turned into Ifrit.
So kind of ruining the holy shit.
I'm about to turn Ifrit.
Bad pacing and storytelling.
Maybe this is why I don't play demos.
This is why I play demos, to know that they're going to fuck up the game ahead of time. I'll wait. I'm not saying I'm not going to play 16, but I'm damn sure going to wait till it goes on sale now. This will be a $45, maybe $40, maybe $30 buy for me. This ain't going to be some day one shit for me. So that whole opening scene was...
play the fuck out of Tales of Arise.
That still, I feel like, is a great game. I feel like that's a great game. All right, so let's discount that whole opening scene. That whole opening scene was useless and was just there to show... This is what the PS5 can... No, this is what the PS5 can do. Look at all the fucking shit we can throw on the screen at once. Showing that massive army charging at each other. It was just like, look, we can render all of this shit at once. I'm not stupid. I know what you're doing. You're just showing your rendering skills with the PS5. Congratulations. That whole scene was useless. It was a useless scene. They could immediately started with him as a child.
Yeah.
The reason why is because no one gives a shit. All of what you did as a child was also kind of fucking boring. Also, if you flash back to a child...
You also don't control Ifrit at all.
At all. You play as the other kid, which twice I'm like, why am I playing as this kid? This is kind of silly.
No, I like his first gameplay.
But why if he's not the main character? You're not going to play him.
It was a cute reveal, honestly. That part didn't have to last as long as it did.
As long as it did.
But when they faded to black and faded back in and I was controlling the kid, I did pop.
It was unnecessary, and the fact that you're not gonna probably play him at any point again.
No, he dies.
So, but I mean, even in he's also a Phoenix. Yeah, so he's coming back. Spoiler, duh. So even with that, unless you're gonna play,
could have made this an X-Men Dark Phoenix game, and I really would have popped.
Maybe,
shit.
But I still think it would have been as good. It's just. The way the game is set up, it's just not that great. It's a discount Devil May Cry with less combos. A lot less combos. Let's be realistic. So all of that story playing, the mechanics was the next thing I wanted to get to. Certain game mechanics I thought was really silly. So I dove into the menu, which I think nobody really dove into the menu pretty heavily.
I think some of this is really just going to be a kaiju fighter.
It shouldn't be, though.
I honestly, truthfully think this is going to be a kaiju fighter. You're going to run into other niggas that can turn into summons, famous summons.
Yeah, that's kind of
That's a kaiju fighter.
Yeah, that's...
Y'all going to fight, y'all going to have QTEs and fight as the big niggas, just like fucking Naruto Storm 4.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not good. It's not Final Fantasy at all. It's not even a little bit. So, yeah, the giant... summoning factor is already kind of basic and boring. I think it's, again, just more flash than substance gaming. QTEs, again, I thought we learned our lesson with 13. Don't add that shit to Final Fantasy games. It's not. Just make me do it. Just make me do it. I'd rather die 30 times trying to avoid some shit than you just making me press a button. Mind you, the QTEs are way too long. You can literally sit there and stare at the screen for a good 3 to 4 seconds before hitting the button. It's called QTE. It's supposed to be quick.
But outside of that, I did enjoy that night fight.
Yeah, that was
the nigga with the
Dragoon.
Yeah,
Dragoon.
I enjoyed that fight a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
You know why I didn't enjoy it? Because I still just hit square 4 times. Didn't.
I mixed it up.
With what? There's nothing to mix it up with yet.
Yes, it does. You can mix it up with the teleport, with the fire. I got the thing where you can use the magic at the end of the combo.
Yeah, which it doesn't do any more damage. It actually
you can ignite your sword.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, if you hold square, it ignites it and does a powerful slash.
I would have liked for that to be part of the tutorial because I missed that entirely. All right, I must have fell asleep on that part of the tutorial.
Yeah, no, that was fire. And then he had like a dragon wing.
I did that. Doesn't do enough damage.
No,
it doesn't. Like shit like that doesn't do enough damage. Take your time.
Why did he have a phoenix wing attack?
So.
Oh wait,
because they didn't explain it in the story, I already figured it the fuck out. So there is multiple summoning people that are controlled by that. He somehow is able to absorb the ability of multiple. So that's why he's able to turn into Ifrit, but also can use Phoenix-based shit. He's gonna eventually. They even showed it at the demo. Once you finish the demo, you can use the power of Titans. You can use the power of Shiva and all of that shit. Like, you're going to get to mix and match. Maybe that's when the game gets fun. But to remove all of that was not fun. That's all I'm saying.
They need to
speed up the storytelling. Add mechanics that are useful.
Add the fat chocobo summon.
I doubt that, but sure, I would hope so. I mean,
throw gift boxes.
Fat chocobos are supposed to sit on people. The presents were supposed to be a mogul summoning thing. Moguls do that, which they just mixed in 7 fat chocobo plus moguls, which I thought was lazy. Give him his own summon, and he deserves it. Moguls are the shit. I think the one thing that really pissed me off though, and it's probably the least important thing. I don't know if you remember when they gave you like the ability to explore the little town area for like 2 minutes. They had a thing called Animal Instinct, which allowed you to point the camera in the direction of where you need to go.
Yeah.
You do realize that there was also a marker on the screen, which I felt like was unnecessary at that point. Like, I don't need two mechanics to tell me which way to go.
Not only was it marker, bitch, it's linear. It's only one way to go for real.
So I'm just like, so why was this a necessary thing when they figured it out?
Because I'm guessing it's gonna be more useful mid-game.
So here's what you do. You follow, I don't know, 7 system, a compass at the top of the screen, and maybe a mini map. We're not children.
No, I'm saying I think that's. Yes, I think that is a pointless feature at that point of the game.
I think it's pointless in general if you have a mini map. Most people,
got a mini map.
But my thing is, why choose the mini map? You know, choose that over a mini map. Yeah. You know what I mean? If you're gonna have shit on the screen, then it's useless. You know what? I
don't know because I didn't. As you know, I'm new.
Right.
I don't like. Was 15 open?
Yeah, 15 was vastly open, and they just had a map and markers. That's it. 7 open enough, 15 in markers. Yeah. 13 was extremely linear, so you would have never needed it anyway. But most of the time, you're going to use a map and markers. The reason why maps, especially in Final Fantasy, are so important is because you want to maybe explore your general area and not feel like you missed something. Although, sadly enough, as an older gamer, secrets are going away. But we like to explore and make sure there ain't a hidden chest somewhere or, oh shit, there's a path over here that I didn't notice. We prefer maps. Maps just make more sense. The only time a map was not used and it was perfect was Ghost of Tsushima. So there was an on-screen map, but you never really needed it because you flipped the fucking touchpad, the wind blew, and the wind told you which way to go. That's a get rid of the UI system and have something in-game that tells you where to go. That makes sense.
You want to know another thing that I really liked that not a whole lot of people picked on because they probably didn't play it a whole lot? In the new One Piece game, you can switch characters. If you switch to Zoro, the minimap goes away because Zoro always gets lost. In the show, Zoro always gets lost. Like,
I don't know why I like that. That's a great little tidbit, though.
Love that.
I love that. That's actually pretty fucking funny. Which is funny because I just seen a clip of him getting lost, which is really funny. I didn't know that was a character trait of his. So
yeah.
Shout out to them for keeping accurate information in the game. I like that. That's kind of shit that I like in video games. Not overbearing dialogue and unnecessary mechanics and a long-ass demo that I don't give a shit about.
Also, rest in peace, my 2 niggas from the demo. The other one got fucking stabbed and the other one got fucking cooked.
Exactly.
God damn it.
So
Cody and...
Yeah, didn't keep them around long enough for you to care.
I didn't care. But
but you didn't know them because, normally when they have subtitles, they put their name next to what they're saying, just little shit like that. I'm not knocking it, but hey. This is where I'll give 16 all the credit in the world. It's a lot more gruesome than most Final Fantasy games. That I actually enjoy. A little bit of blood, cuts niggas' heads off. Blood splatter is really key.
On the kid. Blood all over the kid.
Now, here's where I have an issue. Why didn't they give that to 7? Original 7 had blood. Original 7 had a lot of blood, actually. A shit ton of blood. And they replace it all with ooze and shit like that. I don't know if you remember when you make it to Shinra Tower, right before you fight Genova. And there's that path of purple shit on the ground.
Yeah.
That was blood at one point. And I don't know why they changed it.
Because I think I know why. Well, no, because it's kind of along with my hypothesis that I thought they were going to make us fight zombies. I thought that was his power either eating them niggas or corrupting them.
Why can't it still just be blood, though?
Because he's purple?
Genova's
sorry. No, not Genova.
Oh.
Well,
Sephiroth.
Yeah, I guess.
Because that was Genova's.
Genova.
Yeah, that's Genova's ooze, I guess you would consider.
I was talking about the purple nigga that fight with Yuffie.
No, I was talking about
separate.
Nah, that's separate. I was talking about Genova in the original story.
Oh,
so you're in this. That
was supposed to be blood.
That was supposed to be blood.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, and it's like there was really no reason for it. When people got stabbed and killed, they all bled, and for some reason nobody bled.
Aerith did not bleed. I actually recently watched that scene.
Yeah.
Why didn't Aerith bleed?
Because we all have a theory that she wasn't killed. There's a heavy theory that she never died.
I saw a whole video about niggas trying to go back and add her back on the party or save her or avoid her death.
Yeah,
I saw that whole thing. Yeah,
that's not possible.
That was a fun 15 minutes on the toilet. I'm not gonna lie. I was in the bathroom. It was randomly on my homepage.
Right.
I feel like
because that was a whole IGN thing, right? Wasn't it? It was one of the gaming video people.
I feel like Bob will want me to watch this, so I'm watching.
I didn't give a shit, to be honest. I seen the video. I just like, yeah, she dies. The honest theory is what makes more sense is, and it's stupid and sad, but it makes sense. Is she never died from being stabbed? She collapsed from being stabbed. Sephiroth missed all vital organs. If you look at the placement of the stab, he wouldn't have stabbed her. And the fact that she slumps the way she does, that's not how you typically would die from being stabbed. So she was knocked unconscious from having an extreme pain, and then Cloud buries her in water, so he drowned her to death by accident. So we all know that that's more than likely what happened, and we all assume that's why he always gets these weird nightmares later down the line of seeing Aerith all the time, because technically he killed her. And that was honestly Sephiroth's plan all along, was to have Cloud kill her.
Which that was very much like kidneys at worst.
Yeah. So she got stabbed. It's extreme pain, so that's why she was like, oh shit, and passes out. She didn't die. So weird take, but it's fairly interesting. Did you see the fact that her ghost shows up in the game? Which I always think that's a great thing. Because for a long time, people just thought it was a glitch. But no, it was purposely put in the game as her ghost, if you go back to the church. Weird shit in that game. Really weird shit.
So somebody made a mod hack or whatever it was called back then, where you actually can go back to that part, save Aerith, and add her back to your party. And there's oh yeah, let's go, homie. And then type shit. And the guy put it out on April 1st, but nobody paid attention to the date. So everybody was like, oh fuck, we can save Aerith.
Right. And fucked it all up. So there's that. Then there's a mod for Final Fantasy VII on PC. I forgot the name of it, but it's like we call it, I'd always joked as Final Fantasy Extreme. So it's a mod of the original game. But then they add incredible new story elements to it. So the scorpion that you fight in the beginning of the game keeps coming back. So it just keeps following you throughout the entire story. You get to play as Jessie shows up as one of your party members and shit like that. So she helps out and shoots a rifle and shit like that. There is a moment where you can actually save Aerith and she continues the story, but then dies at the end.
Cutscenes.
No, they added her back into cutscenes.
Oh.
They gave her all new dialogue and everything. And I'm just like, holy shit, this is a serious mod. They had a shit ton of new boss. That mod is probably one of my favorite mods of all time. And it makes the game a shit ton harder. It's still playing on the old system, the old, turn-based system, but it's just a lot harder, a lot more fun, and a lot new story elements. And a lot of shit that's just funny jokes for everybody. You know what I mean? I implore everybody to check it out. Really good mod. And the fact that they even update all the graphics, give all the character models more up-to-date looking character models and shit like that. Super cool. How far are we on time? I didn't even look. Holy shit, we're halfway through again. Probably should cut the commercial so that way we can get some bills paid. I'd like to pay some bills, and then we'll come back and do more things and talk about more shit on this very wonderful Juneteenth day. Welcome back to the Nonsense Podcast. I happen to still be the host, F and Bob. That happens to be the co-host, fucking Invincible and shit. Today, as you would know, because I'm uploading this literally after I'm done recording this one, Juneteenth, one of the greatest holidays apparently now.
Got it out though. This is the first time our generation witnessed a holiday get it out the mud. Because it started as just, some niggas did because niggas like barbecuing when it's hot outside.
Yeah, no, that's all I ever thought it was just an excuse.
Got it out the mud to being a federal holiday. You off work?
Oh, I'm not off work. Well, I just didn't show up. Hi, everybody.
Well, niggas are off. Some niggas are off.
Some niggas are off. I know more white people that are off today than niggas. I put it that way. Ain't that some shit? Because you know what it is? Because white people follow the rules. When it's a federal holiday, you stay your ass home. But niggas, no. Niggas and Mexicans and all the rest of us, what holiday? Take your ass to work. Ain't that a bitch, you lazy, stupid motherfuckers? Federal.
Nigga, this pose, and if I do work, it's supposed to be time and a half.
Time and a half.
If we really want to get technical.
But no, so I just decided I'm not a slave. I'm not going to work. We's free, massa. Looking ass. So what are you doing to celebrate this wonderful holiday that I've stolen and taken
Working
off?
hard. The fuck? I'm doing more work today than I usually would do on a Monday.
No shit. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I'm finna go, after this, I'm finna go tutor. After that, I'm finna go cut hedges. After that,
Damn.
I don't know. Probably some more hard labor. Shit,
Damn.
to be for real.
That seems ass backwards to do hard labor on a slavery holiday. Only Hino would fuck it up. As much as you sit there talking about being unemployed, you picked a day of all days.
On the holiday, to get busy. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, you fucked it up. So comment below, everybody else, how you possibly have fucked up your day.
Comment below if you had some watermelon today, so I could shake my head in shame at you.
Turn into Uncle Ruckus real fast. You filthy niggas.
Actually, now that I think about it, last Juneteenth I had a fucking ball. I went to 2 different parties.
Damn, I didn't know niggas was partying for Juneteenth. I know that was that.
Day parties at that.
Damn.
Niggas was day drinking. It was a vibe.
That's kind of crazy. Speaking of which, you heard all the niggas that got shot at the party yesterday?
In Willowbrook.
Yeah.
My condolences. Rest in peace to everybody that got injured.
I mean, 50-50. I don't enjoy that they got hurt.
I don't know what happened.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Until
All
I know the rules.
Is that, I don't even really know why them niggas was gathered.
They said it was a Juneteenth party.
Oh.
It was a Juneteenth party. That's why I find it funny. Black Lives Matter, but just not the niggas.
Maybe don't. Okay, not say that. Maybe don't have a Juneteenth birthday, the Juneteenth party before Juneteenth.
It was Father's Day. They could have been celebrating both.
No, they got shot on Saturday.
I thought that was Sunday.
No, it was Saturday with Willowbrook.
Oh.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Niggas be looking for a reason to barbecue. They probably had to work today. That's why they had to do it on Saturday. See, you don't know everybody's life. See, if niggas would get their shit together for government, federal holidays, niggas might not have got shot in Willowbrook. So you don't know.
Also, it was a lot of them out there, so that means not only was they was cooking, they was breaking bread with their fellow man.
I'm not gonna give niggas that much credit, but it's possible. Big ups.
Shout out to everybody on Twitter that said that, a white person sent them some money today.
Reparations slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely.
I guess.
Send $20 to your nearby nigga. NBN.
I don't
like. Put NBN in the Cash App notes, but don't tell them what it means.
Nearby nigga is the most hurtful.
Nearby nigga. And you get $20.
I hate that. So if you just scroll down to www.fnentertainment.com
to send $20 to your nearby niggas. Come on. We in your home. It don't get no nearer than that.
True that. So, I mean, it ain't gonna hurt you. It only help you.
Chicken soup for the soul, if you will.
Maybe. Speaking of chicken.
Yeah.
What do you feel like should be the national meal for Juneteenth?
All right, hold on. Let me spitball.
Because I feel like fried
chicken.
But see,
collard greens, sweet potatoes.
See, I feel like that's every Sunday dinner.
That's just fucking exactly.
But what's a niggas? I was going to say, what's a niggas like go-to meal? No, fried chicken and spaghetti. Ooh, it don't get no
fried fish and spaghetti.
Ooh, but it ain't Friday though. If Juneteenth fell on a Friday, hit them up with the fish fry. But it's got to be a side of spaghetti. It's got to be the nigga made spaghetti.
But these new day niggas, some crab legs got to be around somewhere.
We ain't balling like that, nigga. This
new
is
day niggas.
Or should we go slavery legit and be eating the old slave meals? Grits,
I hate that
chitlins,
shit, but I love
cornbread.
All right, you had me at grits and cornbread. I'm not eating no chitlins for the holiday.
I'm gonna eat some chitlins though.
I'm not eating no chitlins for the holiday.
Why not?
I don't like you niggas that much. I ain't that down for the cause.
I'm just saying, man.
I'm cool.
You gotta eat what the slaves ate, nigga. You wanna break bread right? Break meat. Bread proper. Ham hocks, some chitlins, some pig's feet. All of that shit.
Ew.
Some, what's the cabbage balls that niggas be eating sometimes? Brussels sprouts. Niggas be eating Brussels sprouts. That's like the only vegetable I know a nigga that'll eat.
Brussels sprouts.
You a nasty nigga.
They busting sometimes.
No, they don't. They never do.
At least it don't make your pee stink like asparagus. That's the other nigga vegetable. Now.
Which I don't know why. Like, when did we catch on asparagus? I thought that was a white-only vegetable. If there was ever a white-only vegetable, I feel like that was it.
When they came out with air fryers is when niggas started to get on asparagus.
That's true. That's sad. I feel like air fryers is finna be like the new thing that the government put in place to get rid of niggas.
What? Why?
Because I only know niggas like overdoing it with the air fryer.
It won't kill you like a microwave.
I'm not saying.
Even though I not disrespect my microwave, but
I'm just saying, like, if there was a ploy to get rid of niggas and we just didn't know, introducing air fryers, who eat more fried food than niggas? Nobody.
Who want to be healthier while eating more fried food more
right,
than
instead of changing their life and eating better, we just like, we could fry healthy life. If this was the ploy to get rid of niggas, they did it. It was perfect.
It do fry healthier.
But it's also like chemicals and BPA and shit and all the fucking equipment too.
And the equipment?
And the equipment that supposedly can easily spill into your food if you don't take care of it properly, which niggas also don't take care of shit. If your air fryer is scratched on the nonstick surface, get something new. Just throwing that out there. Like, if you fuck up that nonstick surface and you keep cooking on that shit, that's why niggas don't need nonstick surfaces, because we don't know how to take care of them. You're supposed to get rid of that shit.
Hey,
because there's chemicals.
They sell air fryer
covers, liners, like all of that shit. Like, just don't be lazy. That's all I'm saying.
But I got them. They brown and they look like coffee filters. You just put that shit in there.
Right.
Preheat first. And then put that bitch in there.
He's learning.
And do not preheat with that fucking cover in there. You're going to start a fire.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have the, because I have the taller one with the shelf. So I didn't, we don't have liners. But still, just saying, learn yourself something today. So so let's go back 2 steps. So officially we're going to say fried chicken, watermelon, side spaghetti.
No, hopefully not watermelon. Please.
Why not? Then watermelon
Jesus
is the nigga fruit.
Fucking Christ, not watermelon.
You just don't like watermelon.
Let's get past that.
Why?
Okay?
Watermelon is
Niggas
delicious.
got past grape Kool-Aid. We can let the watermelon thing die.
I also feel like niggas never liked grape Kool-Aid. I always felt like it was anything but grape Kool-Aid.
Nah.
I never liked it.
Give me that purple stuff? Come on, man.
I never really liked purple Kool-Aid. Nobody I knew liked purple Kool-Aid like that. So I'm speaking from experience on this one. That's all. Especially when it came to soda, like niggas was like, you like grape soda? No, nobody likes grape soda. Orange soda.
Let's take it to the motherland. Let's just get jerk chicken instead of fried.
Nigga, jerk chicken is Jamaican. It's not the motherland. We still an ocean away from the motherland. And I'm not eating Ethiopian food because them niggas be eating, what's that shit? That paste garbage that niggas be eating in Ethiopia. Nara? Is that thing that's what it's called? It's like breaded putty. It's disgusting looking.
Sorry?
Yeah, no, it looks terrible. You're supposed to use that to sop up the rest of the food because them niggas don't believe in knives and forks.
Oh, you mean fufu?
Whatever the fuck it's called. It's gross.
The shit that look like a ball?
Yeah, but it looked like fucking Play-Doh.
It's fufu, yeah.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Have you had it?
Yes, and it's disgusting.
Well, no, it itself ain't got no flavor.
Yeah. Well, why am I eating it?
Because
they don't believe in knives and forks because they're uncivilized.
It's a conduit. It is the plane. It is the method of transport.
Yeah, it's a knife and fork, nigga. We are civilized humans now. We can just use a knife and fork. Is all I'm saying. Spoon if you need be. We got to come up with something though. What's the Juneteenth food? I want nonsense to be the reason why there's a national food for.
Wasn't there a national Juneteenth meal last year? I feel like somebody saw the Juneteenth meal last year.
No, they sold ice cream.
Oh yeah.
And then everybody jokingly got upset about it, so they got rid of it because I think it was red velvet or some shit like that. Yeah. Which I was like, niggas all love red velvet everything. So
and they, especially after they took away the Ben and Jerry's red velvet, y'all niggas fuck up everything. Yeah, I could have had something nice in life. Like shit, fuck y'all. I could have had something.
On top of the fact, I don't fuck with Ben and Jerry's anyway. You fucking gay loving people. Yeah, they're part of the Skittle Squad.
You a big Chick-fil-A fan, ain't you? What the fuck is going on here?
Excuse me, I love Chick-fil-A. Who don't love Chick-fil-A? Even the gays love Chick-fil-A, man.
I've only been to a Chick-fil-A twice. I don't know where they be at.
Damn. I'm sorry.
Popeye's got a new bacon and cheese blackened sandwich, and that whole bussin'.
I didn't get the blackened one. I got the regular fried one, which is... It was a heart attack sandwich. It was that putting that together was the step under the double down.
Yeah.
And have you had the double down yet?
No. They took it away.
Did they?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I was going to go
niggas got sick probably off of eating
they
that
took
shit.
it away, yeah.
I'm glad they did for niggas' health. They shouldn't have had that because that shit was like 3,000 calories for one.
So try the blacken with the... I got the spicy. It was a little too spicy for me, the sauce. But the blacking with the bacon and cheese is real good.
I'm gonna have to try that. I've been trying to consume as many of them ghost pepper wings as humanly possible before they go again. Because
I haven't had them, but I heard they're not spicy. They are flavorful.
They are so flavorful, dude. They are like no. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
On Juneteenth, let me discuss chicken with you real quick.
Popeyes.
They need to remove
the regular wing.
The regular chicken. I'm saying the regular chicken entirely. What we need to do as a society is they spicy chicken needs to be their regular, and they ghost pepper should be their new spicy. Let us just phase out unspicy chicken from Popeyes, because the spicy. No, because the spicy ain't spicy to begin with. If you had their regular spicy chicken, it ain't spicy. It's just they put some seasoning on that bitch. Yeah. The regular chicken typically don't have enough seasoning on it. That's why they came and hit you with that Cajun sparkle halfway through. Yeah. If you just get rid of the regular, only serve the spicy, and make ghost pepper your new spicy, all is right with the world. Popeyes, if you need a nigga to help sell it, I know the black lady is gone, but if you need a nigga,
gone?
I ain't seen her in a minute. I have not seen her in a good minute.
Did they change black ladies? Because there was a black lady for the ghost pepper wing commercial.
Oh, I didn't see the commercial for it.
Oh, I felt like that's the same lady.
Okay, and I got to look into it. Well, either way, if you need another nigga to sell, I will gladly sell all the fuck out of Popeyes. Like, Popeyes is hands down. And you know what hurts my feelings the most? Is Popeyes in white neighborhoods taste so much better than black neighborhoods. Like, I don't know, like, where they find, like, these mystery folk niggas that know how to season in white communities. But goddamn, do they season that shit so much better than we do? I blame niggas for this specifically, but I don't need my chicken fried hard at a Popeyes. Fry that shit to a comfortable level.
That bitch is already fried hard at Popeyes.
But that's what I'm saying. But
that bitch come fried hard at Popeyes.
My point being is, have you been to a white establishment of Popeyes? That's what I'm saying. They fry it to where it's crispy. You know, you get a bite to it and the meat's still juicy. You go to one of these niggas establishments, hey, they forgot they cooked the juice out of the motherfucking chicken sometimes.
I ain't never had a juicy breast from Popeyes.
Exactly.
I've never been to
Which is why I'm saying you need to go to a white establishment of a Popeyes. All I'm saying is just look for one that ain't got bulletproof glass, which is hard to come by, I swear to God. But once you find one without bulletproof glass.
I ain't never seen a Popeyes fully staffed.
Nigga, white ones?
Shit.
They be having two niggas working the drive-thru. Never knew that was possible. Two people working the drive-thru.
Who the fuck they think they is? Wendy's?
They got two.
No, because the Wendy's on every 7th, they shit broke. Actually, now that I think about it.
Just be realistic. Nigga establishments just don't know what they're doing. I'm imploring all of my people. Don't ruin it for me though. But just go out of your way one time to a Popeyes and just a whiter establishment.
Is Stony black?
Yeah. Okay. Anything in Stony is black as hell. Let's be realistic. Stony starts from niggas and ends before niggas stop. Like, let's be realistic. Now I'm going out to the one in Addison right now by work. That one, nigga.
I never went there. Yeah.
Oh my God. I felt like they opened that bitch for us.
Juan talked about that bitch a lot, and I never went.
You should have. Nigga, they got jalapenos in that bitch, and it's rare that you find a Popeyes that still got the jar of jalapenos available.
Yeah.
The motherfucker, oh my God, nigga, them bitches be juicy. The chicken be juicy. Everything be fried to perfection.
So that's
the fries
what
be
the white
hot.
women did? Because I saw the white woman on Popeye, on TikTok, bite the fucking...
Yeah, because they sell jalapenos at Popeyes.
Never in my life seen that wet-ass jalapeno before. Like, what the fuck?
They sell them at the white establishments at Popeyes.
They be wet?
And
like,
they be juicy than a... Nigga,
like, I ain't never seen a wet jalapeno
because it's pickled, kind of.
Yeah.
It's kind of pickled, but
Yeah.
nigga, what? I can drink them jalapenos. That's how wet them bitches be. Then you can crack them bitches open like a can of fucking liquid death. Deliciousness all across, running through that bitch.
That is hilarious.
I'm telling you, nigga, go to one of them establishments and just pick you up some Popeyes, nigga. I ate a damn near fucking 5-piece special by myself because that chicken be so damn good.
Like, I ain't never been to a Popeyes where the flow wasn't sticky.
Yeah, no. At least the ones I've been to, the flows is nice and clean. You know, tables be wiped off after motherfuckers leave. Like, it's nice enough in that bitch you can eat in one of them bitches. I ain't never eaten the Popeyes before until I went to a fucking suburban Popeyes. I'm like, shit, I could actually eat in this bitch and feel comfortable. And they still accept your coupons, too. So even better. I was expecting not to get in there with my coupons, but they was like, no, we'll take it.
Yeah, I would never the fuck ever eat in a black Popeyes.
No.
I would eat in my car if I eat in the black Popeyes.
Exactly, 100%.
Because a nigga either finna try and rob me or ask for some change. I ain't got neither.
Or ask for a piece, which I've also had. Like, nigga, go get your own. Although there was this one nigga, I understood why people asked him for a piece, because he had one of them coupons, the 50-piece coupon, and he ordered that bitch and ate it in the restaurant. And I'm like, you ignorant ass nigga. You actual ignorant ass nigga. And got 2 of them bitches. And I'm like, it was 100 pieces. But you know what? In all honesty,
Did he make? All right. So I'm finna ask one question, but it got 2 meanings. Did he make it home?
I don't know, because I didn't stay there long enough.
Did he make it home without sharing the chicken? And did he make it home without his heart giving out?
That's what I said too. No.
If he didn't share the chicken,
I wasn't in the establishment long enough to know, because I got my chicken and dip like any reasonable person would in the Popeyes. Not finna be here all day. But you know what was weird though? I would say this because after thinking about it, great way to spend $100 if you really think about it. 100 full pieces of chicken? Like nigga, you just know nowadays like a special is $1 wing.
yeah.
And I'm like, really? I thought them bitches used to be 50 cents, a quarter. Nah, nigga, $1 a wing nowadays. So if you get $1 per piece of chicken, I could eat that for a couple days. You know what I mean? If you a nigga, you can freeze a couple pieces and eat them bitches later. Like it's money well spent when you're hurting. Yeah. So shout out to old boy in the Popeyes with the 100-piece special. Just also kind of egregious that he ate some of it in the restaurant. That's all I'm saying. I guess he wanted it fresh.
Boy, I saw a nigga with a trench coat open and like an apron on in Popeyes. He ordered. He was ahead of me and my mama. He ordered and then took his meal over because, you know, they had the garbage cans with the lid on top. Mm-hmm. Nigga ate his shit on top of the garbage can.
No.
With his trench coat and his beard and his apron.
Was he working somewhere?
Came off the street. Oh, and a Jerry curl bag. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, that seemed like that was helpful tips. www.fnentertainment.com. Get us both out of the hood, please. Like, we shouldn't be subjected to shit like this. I just want Popeyes without the fight.
I just want a DoorDash without being scared for my life.
Swell. It's all just get your boys out of the hood, man. www.fnentertainment.com. Scroll down to the bottom. Just send us $1 or two.
Got a gun and don't even take it with her when she DoorDash.
What's the point?
She's safe.
Oh, she that safe? Damn.
Yeah, she knows she's safe.
Man. Must be nice.
Damn. Like, what?
Hit him with the it must be nice.
Try to kill you, my boy.
Who the fuck got it on them, but ain't gonna have it on them?
Because they don't need it.
Damn.
I don't know what that's like.
I'm trying to see what that feels like. I don't make no damn sense, man. But people laugh at me when I say I go out of my way to go to suburban establishments. Nigga, I drove because I had to get tires, which, ouch, getting tires nowadays. I drove from downtown Chicago all the way out to Orland to go get I bypassed every nigga spot, every Hispanic spot. I went all the way out to the Whites to go to a discount tire to go buy me some tires. And I never regret those decisions. When I discount tire, this is not a plug for discount tire, but if you need some tires, go to discount tire. Don't fuck around with these Mexicans and shit. No offense.
I think I went out to Evergreen Plaza to get mine done.
Which spot?
Right next to the mall. Like right.
Do they have a discount over there now?
No.
Oh.
But when I tell you, I was in that bitch all day.
I'm sorry.
And then the road was fucked up on the way to it. So you're going to
fuck
my tires up worse on the way to this bitch. I'm trying to get it replaced.
No.
Just fuck me.
No, I was in that place, mind you, without an appointment for maybe 2 hours.
I made an appointment. It was there for like 5.
Damn. Nah, nigga.
That was so tight. I walked to the mall and then came back.
Damn, it's like that? Nah. See here, all right, I'm gonna plug discount just a little bit because I want people to understand what it's like to have nice service. These niggas figured out customer service forever ago and will not change their method. I drive in, walk in, say I need some new tires. These motherfuckers walk out to the car with me, inspect each tire, which, mind you, is weird to me that I already said I'm replacing all of the tires while we're inspecting my tires.
To try and save you some money.
No, here's what they did. They went through the process, even though I already knew it, but I want people to understand what they're doing. They go through the process of, all right, here's where your tires are now. Yeah. Here's how tires start. Mm-hmm. Here's where you are. Here's where we prefer to change them out. Here's end of life where it's unsafe to drive. And then there's like, here's where each one of your individual tires are. And then they go through the question, how often do you get your tires rotated? How often do you drive? What kind of driving style do you have? And then they'll pick tires based on your driving style, your car, your make, model, and what do you actually need, which is like, nigga, it's tires. I didn't even know it was that serious. I didn't know tires got that serious over time.
It might have been, I might have went to discount.
Yeah, no, discount is...
All that shit sound familiar.
Right, so they went...
I might have went. They just got one in the hood.
You just went to the hood one, so you fucked up there.
They got one in the hood.
So no, right, they went through the whole system, then they went to the computer, picked out 4 different tires for my driving style, and I was like, all right, which one? I'm like, give me the most expensive. I know how this works. For me, I need whatever works because I drive fucking 60 miles a day. I need whatever's going to last me forever. Then after I chose the tire, he literally still went through like all of the pros and cons and benefits of each tire. I'm like, damn, nigga. Then he was like, all right, have a seat over there. It's free water, soda, popcorn. Oh, if you need a tire pressure gauge. Yeah, they had popcorn in that bitch. If you need a tire pressure gauge for your car, take one of the tire pressure gauges. It's on the house.
Free
some
pressure gauge.
Keychains, all of that shit.
Niggas ain't even have free Wi-Fi.
Oh no, we had free Wi-Fi.
I had to fucking. They ain't had none of that other shit either though.
But you think free Wi-Fi now would be the standard? No, they had refreshments, popcorn, freshly made popcorn too. Damn. Like they was popping that shit while I was in there. And they was like, yeah, just grab you a scoop in the bag and just go ahead and get you some popcorn. Damn. So I'm sitting there just chilling. I'm had my little fucking Backbone. Shout out to Backbone for keeping me entertained. I was sitting there playing NFL Street and Sonic Adventure the entire time. Couldn't even get a couple good games in because they was already done with my car. Came in, Mr. Taylor. Went through the whole process with me. Walked around the car again, made sure. They was like, oh, and by the way, if you have a nail in your tire, please come back. We'll get the nail pulled out, repair your tire. If for any reason the tire wears down improperly, we'll replace it free on the house. I'm like, shit, I like this place. Love this place. And when I mean they will replace your tire for free, you didn't hear this from me, but this is helpful tips from Bob. When your tires are getting a little low, you should know how to check your tires by now. You're an adult. But check your tires. When they get a little low and you purchase from Discount Tire, I'm not saying to get a nail in it, but I'm just saying to put a nail nearby where you typically park, run that bitch over. You know what I'm saying? Get the nail in there real good, and then run over to your nearest Discount Tire that you purchased your tire from. They will just replace it. No questions asked, no nothing. Just make sure you hit 2 of them bitches in concession. Fuck up 2 of your tires. They replace 2. Come back a couple months later. Fuck up the other 2. Fresh set of tires. Should never have to pay for a tire ever again. I fucked up because I let my tires get too low. You're supposed to do it before they get past the point of replacement. So around the 5 to 6-ish range. You know what I mean? Right before they get into that bad area, before you should be replacing them anyway. Just happen to fuck up some nails. You know what I mean? they'll take care of you.
Drive through an alley or two.
You know what I mean? Go find you a construction zone. Ain't hard to find in the city of Chicago nowadays. No. Just roll through them bitches. You gonna get some nails. Which, funny enough, that's why my tires were all fucked up. Not only was I driving a shit ton, but he jokingly said, he's like, you know you have multiple nails in all your tires? And I'm like, huh, interesting. Don't care. Replace all of them like I said the first time. But yeah, man, go buy your local discount tires. Get you some free refreshments. Tire pressure gauge. I got a free tire pressure gauge, which is kind of nice. Keychain, which I really didn't want, but plenty of free bottled water and popcorn. Ate the fuck out of that while I was playing the game. Was not mad. I want to tell you something too, though. Just way off topic. Okay. There was this chick in Discount Tire.
Okay.
She was one of them women that you could tell is going through a long day.
Yeah.
But I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Because I happen to be who I am. And I was sitting there, like I said, headphones on. I think I was playing Sonic at that point. No, I was playing Tekken. Playing Tekken at that point, just bragging about the backbone a little bit, but I was sitting there playing Tekken. Now, I don't know if you know, but when you play fighting games, that's some intense shit.
Yeah.
You're pretty oblivious to the world around you at that point, headphones on and all. So I'm actively playing Tekken, and this chick sits like right here, we'll say, and starts talking. I'm not listening. Didn't realize halfway through she was talking to me. And I hit her with the standard nigga moves. Really? Man, that's crazy. She keeps talking. And I'm like, look, I'm not talking to you. Like, headphones, not earbuds, nigga. Headphones. Sign noise canceling headphones. That is a clear sign of I ain't talking to you.
Yeah.
And I ain't listening to you. She keeps talking to the point where I'm like, what? And she's talking about the travesty of a day she's having. Mind you, I'm still in Tekken mode, so I really don't. I'm still not fully paying attention because now I'm catching halfway through the conversation because she didn't reset like a normal human would. She continues with her terrible day of, man, I've been driving Lyft and Uber for so many hours today, and then I got this tire that went out, and I don't honestly give a fuck. That sounds terrible for you
to give a fuck.
So still hitting up with the man, that's crazy and all of this shit. Now here's Bob fucking up. Here's Bob fucking up royally.
You asked a follow-up question.
No. She starts talking about, she's like, you know what I could really go for? I could really just go for a drink right now and I just need something to unwind and just forget about the day. And I'm still completely ignoring this bitch at this point. Like, I picked Tekken back up like halfway through that.
Yeah.
And I just keep playing. I'm like, yeah, man, you just got to do what you got to do. Man, you'll make it. You'll get through the day, man. Sometimes it's rough. Shit happens. And I hit it with that. And then that's when they came in with my keys for my car and I took off. After that, I'm processing, good old Bob processing after the fact. I'm like, will she flirt with me or not? Like, I really don't know. And I bring it up to Kelly just to find out, confirm, confirmation. She was like, Kelly said, well, if she was, that was the worst way to flirt with somebody. Yeah. But as you know, we discussed on the podcast, well, I have terrible flirt radar. Like, I never know. And that was one of those moments where I'm like, I can't tell. But exactly what Kelly said. Like, that's the shittiest way to flirt.
Yeah, no, don't complain, flirt with me.
So start off with your problems.
Also, don't, even if you're not flirting, don't trauma dump.
Yeah,
But unless
we both in some trauma shit. But I got the money to buy 4 brand new tires, bitch. I'm decent. I felt rude, but I'm just like, she's sitting there talking about the one tire that she's replacing, struggling. And they come in with my keys, like, all right, we replaced all 4 tires with the brand news. And you want to go take a look? And I'm just like, I got it. And walked out. Like, don't come to me with your problems. I'm the last nigga to come to with, like, major problems. And not when you're looking for sympathy. Like, if you're looking for solutions, by all means, come to me. But if you're just looking for some petty sympathy and all, and I'm playing the game too, like, you're talking to the wrong nigga. I just wanted to throw that out there to everybody. Bob is not here for your petty problems unless it's effing therapy. I'm just letting you know that now. At least let me get into the mode of, let me turn on my Dr. Phil.
Emotionally receptive.
There you go. Not with headphones on trying to fight the second level nigga on Tekken, getting my ass whooped by a monster and shit. Like, this is some bullshit. Mind you, Tekken on PSP, hard as shit. I'm just saying. Anyway, anything else you want to bring up in this episode? Because we are running on time.
No,
I think this is a good way to cap it. That was a weird story to end it off on. Happy Juneteenth to everybody.
Yeah.
Fried chicken, everybody. Enjoy you a fried chicken dinner. I feel like, you know what? I'm gonna side back with you. I'm gonna allow frying fish on Juneteenth specifically.
When the fuck? Like this is what we can end it on. When the fuck is the Juneteenth jurisdiction for fireworks? Because niggas started last week.
Niggas start when it's 70 degrees in general.
I know we got the 4th of July coming. Are we gonna get a break in between now and 4th of July?
Do we ever? As soon as the stores open, niggas be popping them bitches off. I don't know if they trying to mass murder in the city or what, but I be needing a break from all of this fucking firework, nigga. I got PTSD or whatever the fuck it is, nigga. PlayStation Portable syndrome.
Fuck me. That has been nonsense, y'all.
Oh, you know what? Do song of the week?
Oh,
look, you jumped the gun on your own shit.
Song of the week. All right, I'm gonna throw you a curveball, but I'm gonna explain why. My song of the week is "Saturday Is All Right for Fighting" by Elton John.
That's way out of the park, my nigga. What in the fuck?
That's the theme song for AEW Collision, the new Saturday show.
This nigga. Only 9 more days.
Well, yeah. No, for the new show.
I know,
they
but
started on Saturday. Yeah.
I know. I was just saying, like once the game come out, maybe I was gonna say maybe there'll be a calm down.
Oh
no, you finna turn up twice as hard for AEW from this point on. At this point, I feel like it's okay. I'm not mad at it. All I'm saying is you've managed to introduce AEW in almost every topic we've ever had. Except for Juneteenth. You managed not to do that, but other than that, I think you've injected AEW in every conversation we had.
No, because Jay lost the title already.
Congratulations. I got something special. I was holding on to this one, but I think now's a good time.
The DMX Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
It ain't Christmas.
I love that too.
It ain't Christmas. No.
Come on. That was
I'm telling you, that was the shit. No, I got a new group for you guys to listen to, and I implore you to listen to it as well. Not a song, but a new band. The Consoles. The Consoles are a band who play video game music in jazz tones.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, they playing in jazz tones. So I mentioned that I can't remember her name, Sapphire, who normally does music to Persona. Mm-hmm. She does very good. Most of her backing music is done by the Consoles.
Oh.
So the Consoles also have released multiple collections of music on their own. And the one that really is my chef's kiss is Ryu's theme from Street Fighter. Nigga, they play the fuck out of that song. It fucking sounds so goddamn good. And what they do is they make it just different enough where if you played it around other people who don't play games at all, they're going to think you're just listening to straight ass jazz. It's that good. It's just straight fucking jazz. For the people who play games, they're going to hear it if they don't see the title of the song. They're going to hear it like, man, I know this song, but why do I know this song? Yeah. And then they'll slowly hear certain points of the song. They're like, oh, I know what this is now. It's very well done. That's how covers should be done, where that changes the music entirely, but there is, some relevance and soul to it. So they do it right. I love the name, by the way, the Consoles. Once I finally got it, I'm like, they killed it on all fronts. Listen to the Ryu theme, fucking classic. All the Legend of Zelda shit, really good. So the Consoles, man. Consouls. Consoles. Look them up, man. Enjoy yourself. Hopefully we actually get that playlist running. Because we need to do that. We really need to do that. We've thrown out so much music, so much obscure shit, too. Either way, that's been nonsense. We'll catch you Wednesday with last 2 recordings ago episode and whatever. You'll see us again soon. Bye.